I feel good. I feel like I had a good camp. It was very hard training. I feel pretty complete. I'm just a little bit hungry and a little dehydrated right now, but I feel great. I feel really positive going into this fight. It went good. I saw a lot of different body types. So I got to go with like heavier guys, smaller guys, faster guys, guys that have more weight, stronger guys, and guys that have different skill sets, good guys that are good on the ground, guys that are good standing. So I got to see a lot of different looks, which is why I'm really confident about going into this fight. I think I'm pretty good everywhere, pretty complete everywhere. So I don't see anywhere that this fight could go that I can't be dominant in the outcome. Well, it's pretty much the same as the first time. I'm just constantly training. Like I haven't stopped training since I started a few years ago, maybe three years ago. So I haven't really stopped training, and I've been through a lot of other people's camps and helping other people get prepared for their fights. So, I mean, the training here is hard. Muhammad, he's the head coach here, and he always pushes you, and he always tries to bring out the best in you. He always tries to push you to the max limit that you can go. And sometimes you get pushed to a level that you didn't know that you can get to. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing this time around. And I know most of the guys here for a while, so it was easy transition coming in here and having my first fight here, and now the second fight is pretty much the same. It was a great fight. Like you said, I feel like it was a little bit more complex than people actually know, because when I was in there was a lot of grappling exchanges, a lot of wrestling on the feet, and a lot of crazy footwork, a lot of crazy scrambles. And so it was confusing. Like the first round, I had noticed that he was using all of his energy. He was just expending his energy. So I just tried to relax and stay calm, and I knew eventually at some point I would catch him with something. I tried to throw up the triangle actually in the first round. I don't know if people saw that, but he kind of like backed off, and so I had to re-game plan, and I kicked him off me, tried to stand back up. Like you said, the cage was like shaking. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty intense, but I loved it. It was nothing more that I'd rather do, than fight in the cage. It's an exhilarating feeling, My thoughts are like, I really have no idea of what he's good at, or I've never seen any video on him and never seen him fight. I believe this is his first fight. But like I said, I've had a lot of different looks in my training camp, a lot of different body types, and I feel like I'm pretty much ready for whatever he's bringing. I don't think he can stand with me on the feet, and honestly, I don't think he can grapple with me on the ground. So, anywhere this fight goes, I see myself finishing him, probably in the second round. If I have video on the guy, I would like to research a little bit and see what his style is, kind of, but I'm always focusing on myself, always trying to get better, always trying to improve my skills, on the ground and stand up. I treat them both equally, they're both very important when it comes to MMA. So I don't really have a game plan for him. I adapt very well, and the thing is, it usually takes me a little bit to figure somebody out, but once I do, the fight will end quickly. Yes, I would like to go pro. The thing is, I would like to put together a string of wins as an amateur, and then eventually go pro, and see where it goes. I'm just taking one fight at a time, though. I don't want to look past my opponent for this fight. I never look past any fight. I don't like to underestimate my opponents because they're probably good. If they're good enough to get in the cage, then somebody has the confidence in them that they're probably pretty good. You know, so I don't look past anything. I'm just focused on this fight right now, and we'll see where it goes, you know, but definitely, hopefully, to go pro soon.
Awesome. Yeah. So we'll end it here. If you have anybody you'd like to thank, shout out, or if you have any final thoughts, go right ahead.
Definitely, I'd like to thank Golden Falcon. I'd like to thank my head coach, Muhammad, Angelo, and all my training partners here that helped me prepare for this. It was a great camp. And it's always fun just coming in here and relieving the stress, improving my skills, and just having fun with the guys, you know.